What's up, guys? Daniel, CrossFit Simplicity. We are here. It's Wednesday. Shouldn't say we, me. Doing a little bit of stuff around the gym here. We're trying to do a little bit of spring clean. It's kind of convenient because it's kind of spring and nobody's here, so it's a good opportunity. So we're getting some fresh paint down the bathroom floors, on the wall back over here behind you guys. You can't see. If you've done handstand push-ups or wall balls, you know the wall I'm talking about. So going over Thursday's workout, this is a really good one. Tested this out last week and had a lot of fun with it. This is going to be one of those ones. It just kind of depends. If you're somebody who does have a pull-up bar set up at home and you checked out a barbell, then you're going to likely be able to do this one pretty much like as prescribed, or at least close, something like that. So give it to you in a nutshell, then we'll talk about some kind of variations, some minimal gear options, body weight options. So just at first glance, 5 rounds, 15 toe to bar, 10 hang power cleans, 165, 115. Obviously, make do with what you have at home. And then a 100-foot front walk carry, right? Or sorry, front rack carry. So we're looking for a goal of sub 12. So you can see we're looking for, what would that be, about 2+ minutes around, right? Maybe 2:20-ish, somewhere there. You guys can do the math, 2.5, I don't know, somewhere in there. So this should be moving pretty quickly. I would definitely say the toe to bar is something you're going to do in 1 to 3 sets, just depending on how your capacity is for those. Doesn't mean that you can't do 5 quick sets of 3 and still make that time goal. You're just going to need to be staying on it pretty fast. Then you get your hang power clean. Remember, that's from a hang, which is really nice. So I'll take this PVC pipe, but I'll come up from the floor, right? And what I can do is bow over just as much as I need to, make a good contact, catch. It's a power clean, so I don't need to catch way down here in the bottom. I can catch up tall. The idea here is I want to try to catch as high as I can. So I might even do something like a muscle clean where I pull right to standing, or potentially, right, what I could do is kind of come here, hit, but make sure I stand up and I can cycle right from the hip if I want, or I can cycle from the thigh. So the way I approach this, and this is considering like you got somewhere to walk, you have your toe bar. What I did was got off my toe bar, went to my hang power cleans, hit about 8 of them unbroken. Again, to hit this goal, sub 12, 5 rounds. It should be something you can do 10 unbroken every round, maybe 2 sets, right? 1 to 2 sets. So, but the problem is if I do 10 hang power cleans, then I gotta decide, do I wanna go ahead and take off on that 100-foot? I'm getting kind of fatigued. Do I want to break it up? If I break it up, I got to clean it again. So what I would say is at least never do 10. Most do 9, because then you can take a break, pick up number 10, and take off on my walk. So what I did was I did about 8. I left 2 on the board. That way I took a short rest. When I was ready to make that walk, I went ahead, did those last 2, right? Got them up here and took off on that walk. I would say if you don't have a space to go 100-foot, like 50-foot down and back, or you don't want to turn around too many times, say you're in the backyard, or let's say you're in a garage and it's raining, something like that, what I would do is sub out for about I would say a 30 to 45 second front rack hold, right? Somewhere in there, right? Again, what you might be able to do is like walk out 50 foot and back and time it, maybe add 5 to 10 seconds because you're under a load, something like that. So what we'll do is talk a little bit about some different options for you guys. If you have dumbbells, then what we'll do is a dumbbell hang power clean, or kettlebell, double kettlebell cleans, we find there as well. If you have one single kettlebell, you got a couple different options. You can do 5 right single arm cleans, and then 5 left single arm cleans. So I'm here for 5, and then I'll switch sides for 5, or if you have 2, you can do those double cleans for 10. Either way, make it your own, right? Get a good workout. If you have your dumbbells, they'll be hang cleans. We'll just catch, back here, pick them down, swing them back up. The whole time my back is flat, right? For your toe to bar, we have a couple different options. You have your lying leg raise or your pike compression. Maybe you guys can see me right here. My lying leg raise would be here, raising those feet up, back down. My pike compressions would be seated, hands kind of around the thighs, pressing to the ground, raising those heels about 6 inches off the ground. And then, let's say you've got nothing, you're just at home, just yourself. What we'll do is, I forgot to write this up, forgive me, we'll do a, hope we can read this, a burpee plus, I'm gonna say vert, jump. So, what you'll do if you don't have any equipment is, you will do 5 rounds, 15 lying leg raises or pike compressions. Then you'll do 10 burpees with a vertical jump. So I'll drop down, chest and thighs touch, come up, jump, and reach. So I'm trying to jump high, right? I'm trying to generate some power. Same with that power thing. So really get a high jump. Don't just jump here and cheat yourself. Really go for it. And then I'll do a 1-minute plank. Remember that when I'm holding that front rack position, whether it be double dumbbell front rack, double kettlebell front rack, or my barbell front rack, there's a lot of tension in my core here. I'm having to stay tight. So what we'll do is we'll do a 1-minute plank hold after that. So great body weight variation, leg lifts, burpees plus a vertical jump, and then 1-minute plank hold, 5 rounds. Hope you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. Remember, use whatever equipment you have to sub in here. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, let us know, we'll get you straight. Hope to see you guys on the board in WODify.